All right, welcome to Smoking Proof Korea. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are back to do a little coverage on a Boy City Magazine video. Shout out to Bora; she's always great with her video and her research. So I look forward to seeing what this is because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be sensationalism. But that's also how I know I'm Army now. I'm in the side of I rather believe that they've done good and people are just trying to sensationalize their good deeds or trying to find a way to hate on my boys. So this is why it's like I've definitely changed from the first couple of times I was doing any videos. So I've definitely moved over to this side. But we're gonna learn something. Also, we are in the middle of the Wings album reaction, so if I have enough time before I get to the studio session, I will do RM song for his solo song off of the album. So it'll be this video and RM song, and then also I do have a song coming out Monday, and I will play a preview of the beginning of it and the hook to see if you like it. If you don't, you do. You do, you don't. It doesn't really matter. I'm just here to show you guys what I'm doing and hey, to get back into the flow of things. And then also, I've seen that some of you guys want me to do a lot more giggle videos as well. So bring back some of the other content I was doing before. I kind of got really caught up in everything. So yeah, I'll make sure to get some giggle videos added in sometime this week. We'll finish off the Wings album as well. And I believe that's all the updates. Again, shout out to Bora. If this is your first time watching it, please stop watching my video and go watch Shorty's video. Like, please give her the respect to watch her video without me talking all over it or making counterpoints or whatever it may be that I may say. So yeah, shout out to Bora. Let's get into this. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, PayPal, all that good stuff's in the description. And let's get into this. See what we
I can see how some people don't like this particular charity event. We can have a conversation about that. I totally understand that, but that's not what this conversation is about. This conversation is about how evil BTS are for attending this charity event.
Evil little bastards. Evil.
The main topic of these past few days has been the collaboration that Les Serafim is going to release with J-Hope. It's going to be called Spaghetti, and there's even like a trailer for each of the members.
Spaghetti.
I've not actually seen Bora before. I've just heard her voice and her sister's voice on her live stream. I didn't know he was getting face reveals. What's up? How's it going, boy? Shout out to you. Shout out to your sister as well. I'm sorry I don't know her name. I apologize. I don't, so I'm not about to sit here and fake it. But shout out to both of y'all, though.
There's a trailer for each of the...
Also, my Black Americans, maybe some of my African folks from the continent, when I see spaghetti and there is a male and female dynamic, my brain just always goes to like the hoodoo voodoo side of things sometimes. So I'm just like, mama tell you don't eat that girl spaghetti. Or anybody see Midsummer? For the folks that aren't of the African diaspora, you ever see Midsummer? Because it's not just us that has this kind of thinking towards this dish or utilization of this thing. I'm trying to be as adult and obscure with this because also some people have no idea what we're talking about right now. So this is a if you know kind of you know situation. So if you don't know, ask somebody to explain it in the comments. But we're trying to keep this as PG and professional as possible. But when I seen that, I was just like, if this is a song about desirability, this is kind of on the nose, is all I say.
Les Serafim members, but there's also a trailer for J-Hope. And with this video, I'm feeling like J-Hope is going to probably be part of the music video. However, there's no confirmation.
You know how they always play a part of the song and they go like, that's the sound of the song?
It's definitely the sound of the song because they are releasing different parts and this is the sound.
Eat it up, eat it, eat it up.
Do you hear J-Hope there?
That sounds good.
So that is basically how it's going to sound. These
I
are
was
just...
That sounds good.
So that is basically how
Don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm just gonna be honest.
it's going to sound.
Yeah,
These
I
are
was
just
like,
teasers though, so let's just wait. Especially because J-Hope is the main producer. Like his name is first. In parentheses is the
Main songwriter, excuse me.
contribution of each songwriter. And J-Hope is first. So he
Period.
wrote a lot of the song. So we need to talk about this. Look at these versions. There's going to be 6 versions. However, 2 of them are just by Les Serafim. So there's only...
I feel like I'm either too grown or I just be overthinking shit. But Pearly's My Oyster Is the World. Just, it gives a certain vibe, is all I say.
4 versions with J-Hope. And there's a lot of conversation. Some people believe that armies should stream all of these versions because it would help the song chart. However, there is a real fear, which is if the song without J-Hope has more streams, the song that charts on Billboard is going to be without J-Hope, so J-Hope will get no credit. This has happened before, unfortunately, with Megan Thee Stallion. We were streaming Butter, and the remix with Megan Thee Stallion helped the song be number 1 that week, but Megan was not credited, unfortunately, because we streamed the original Butter way more than the Megan Thee Stallion version. BTS still celebrated that win with her because it was in great part because of her, you know?
Of course.
So that is the fear, and I saw it happening, and I don't want this to happen with J-Hope. I don't want to tell you what you should do, but personally, I would be streaming only J-Hope's version. Also, we have other songs to pay attention to. We can stream Don't Say You Love Me, which is so important, and all of the songs for Mama. So I guess it's your own decision.
Just keeping 100. Really locked in trying to win this goddamn award and record another album. What the fuck is actually going on? Where are we at as far as like music releases? Because last time I was here, it was Jin was dropping another album, I think. Did I even? Oh my god, I'm consuming so much music. I don't even know if I've covered Jin's last album. I don't remember. J-Hope dropped some singles. Jin said he was gonna do an album. Where are we? Can somebody give me like a breakdown of like most recent singles that I've missed, that I've not reacted to, and all that stuff, so I can catch up? Because I feel out of the loop, which is quite weird. Because I felt so in the loop by the time I left, and now I'm just like, which way is fucking up? And the only place I know where I'm at is on the Wings album. So I know in the trajectory of BTS group album stuff, I kind of have like this roadmap that was built by one of you guys for me to be able to like stay in pace and know where I'm at with my reactions. I have no idea where I'm at with the solo work. As far as the recent solo work, I know I've done everybody's initial projects, but what about the singles and stuff after doing everybody's initial projects and everybody getting out of jail? Can somebody update me on that, please?
But I went through the 2021 Megan Thee Stallion thing, and I'm not going to risk it. So J-Hope mentions October. I feel like it's going to be fun somehow. October. He mentioned this on a live stream.
As if he had a project.
A spoiler in front of our eyes. J-Hope posted with a leak, and they also posted with leaks.
And look at his shirt.
You're right. The shirt has a bird with also a leak. I didn't even pay attention to that. Now, let's talk about what everyone was talking about. What everyone wants me to talk about, okay? So RM, J-Hope, and V attended the Love Your W celebrity event, 20th Breast Cancer Awareness Campaign. That's what this party was about. It's a celebrity event, but it's also a fundraiser. First,
is that jacket made by Mitsubishi? That shit look like a Mitsubishi jacket. Granted, those 3 diamond whatever is not like only Mitsubishi alone. But still, that's exactly what I seen it as. And from the images I can see, best dress has to go to V. I feel like J-Hope's got that auntie core, like just he's really got that going for him. That Vivienne Westwood tweed top is just it's hard, but it's not hard. It's not my favorite. So from right to left on the bottom right picture, I would say is the order of my favorites. And I feel like RM is just swimming in that goddamn jacket. Like, this is not the 80s, doggy. Oversized suits. I hope them shits don't come back. Please, Lord. Mullets and oversized suits. Dash them shits in the bin, please. Please.
let's watch some clips. They were at the red carpet and there was a lot of media as always. They took a lot of pictures of them. It's going to be important later. But remember, look at what W Magazine is sharing. For example, they are sharing this beautiful picture. It says 3 of the BTS's 7 members stepped out in Seoul today ahead of their 2026 comeback.
Make sure you let niggas know. There's 7 of us. 3 of us is here, but there's 7. 안녕하세요.
Of course, it's not BTS if they don't lose their way at an event. It always happens with them. Once again, this is from Love Your W, the actual event account.
TikTok and Instagram, could y'all suck a dick with this? I need to sign in to use your platform. Like you're losing actual customer engagement and engagement on a platform just to get a person's information, and that just doesn't make sense to me.
That's interesting. I feel like they were trying to do something similar to maybe that Glambot. I mean, not exactly, but it reminds me of that. The interviewer asked, "What are your year-end plans?"
어떻게 되시는지.
And Namjoon responds, "We're preparing for the album, of course, filming the jacket photos, music video, and J-Hope responds, "Do you want to go practice dance in a long time?" Namjoon says, "Dance practice? Yep, we're on it. Actually, we start tomorrow." And J-Hope says, "Really?" So after that video, this article came out from Billboard. RM reveals when BTS's long-awaited comeback is happening. We have to keep preparing. People are saying that BTS really are starting dance practices today. One of the big hit performance directors, Gi Won, posted this on his story. And apparently all of these people are choreographers, dancers who have worked with BTS. But yeah, the picture is from big hit performance director. They are definitely working on a choreography. So let's look at some of the videos shared by W Korea themselves. Right now, BTS's V, RM, and J-Hope are enjoying the Love Your W stage. Enjoying the party with BTS V. Celebrities enjoying the performance by Balmain Tiger at the Party One dinner. Reactions from various celebrities, including RM.
Forgive my ignorance. Who's Balmain Tiger? Please educate me.
And then the rest is different, as you can see here, like different Korean celebrities. Celebrities enjoying the party and cheers. Enjoying the party with celebrities from the front row feels like this. I'm sorry, I need to say this. What?
I was about to say the same thing. This is what niggas that's just fresh out of jail look like. Come back to the bag of some money, ain't gotta go back. I done won. Yeah, shout out my niggas. These niggas look happy. I'm very happy for these niggas.
Whatever this song is, it's a song in Korean. You better have paid the sample for Party in the USA. Am I crazy? It's a party in the USA. Like, come on. I'm halfway joking, but that's what came to my mind. The way Hobby arrives.
Just on that, interpolation and transcribing is, well, I've learned this transcribing thing from these jazz people. Apparently a lot of jazz people, they don't interpolate, they transcribe, and then through transcription they figure out a way to like make it their own, which is just interpolation, which is just a fancy another word for sampling, which is also just another word for I used another nigga shit. So maybe they did one of those versions of it, but yeah, that's probably it. But I did kind of hear what she was saying though.
He's literally squeezing himself to get there. They interacted with a lot of Korean artists. Also, if they're next to someone, people start recording and everything. Namjoon looking back to see if Taeyong and Hobby are following. This is also something that I saw some people talking about. There is the party, but also there is this dinner, and the event tried to mix them up so the BTS members are not next to each other. And the same with other groups, actually. They just try to mix them all up. When you're trying to eat, drink at a wedding, and the photographer decides it's the perfect time to take a picture of you.
네, 여기도 한번 봐주세요.
This is also from W Korea. This year too, Love Your W party boasts a hot atmosphere. BTS J-Hope dancing to the beat. So let's talk about the backlash that this event received. So first of all, it seems that the organizers invited the celebrities, but it was the brands who made the actual donations. This is a very specific type of charity event because the celebrities going there, they are more like models. They are not the ones who actually donate. The ones who donate are the brands. So this article says right here, W Korea invited stars for free, citing charity as the reason. In return, they charge the brands. Fashion brands paid around 30 million won and jewelry brands paid around 5 million won as a donation. Those are the donations that go to the campaign. So this was the 20th edition of Love Your W. There have been 20 editions of this event. And it was a red carpet event with a performance show. They also referred to the event as W Party. As you can see here, the videos that I've been showing this entire time, they are mostly from W Korea. They were shared by W Korea themselves. And they were calling this event W Party. The red carpet live streaming is about to start. Join us on W Korea's YouTube for the vibrant moments for the 20th Breast Cancer Awareness Campaign Red Carpet. So they want people to watch.
This is also the problem I have with Sujin G. Komen in that these motherfuckers are raising money for awareness. Motherfucker, we know about breast cancer. Cancer of all kinds have affected our lives. Like every person, I believe, has a person in their life that they know has dealt with cancer, beat cancer, going through it, whatever that dynamic may be. More power and prayers and blessings to whoever it is that's going through that shit. That shit's fucking terrible. But I don't think that ethically you should be able to raise money for something that we already have great awareness of. I find that is like you're stealing money and taking it off the table to tell people that, hey, the house is on fire, but we know the house is on fire, instead of being forced to spend the money on buying water so we can put the fire out because the house is on fire. Like, you're not getting money to pay for research, you're getting money for awareness, which means you can do shit like this, but you don't ever actually spend any money on actually getting rid of the thing that you're raising awareness for. And I find that to be a problem. And that's why, like, Susan G. Komen can suck a dick. And raising awareness money for things that we are very, very, very aware of, I find to be a problem. Some things do need to have money raised for awareness because they're not as big, or they're not as pretty or popular, or don't affect as many people. So awareness research or awareness fundraising is very necessary, but I've seen the downside of it. Or like Wounded Warrior, these cunts spend so much money on parties that they barely spend any money on the people that are actually the Wounded Warriors they're supposed to help. Like, terrible organization, fucking shut their ass down. So many fucking terrible charities, I think, is the overall point to what I'm trying to say.
The live stream and look at the celebrities. They want to get the engagement that way. Do you want? Check out the W Party live on the scene. It's a charity event, but it is a party at the end of the day. So Namjoon, J-Hope, and Taeyeon talked about the 2026 comeback in this video. Why did they talk about this at a charity event for breast cancer awareness? Because they were asked, as you can see in the beginning of the video, this is what we can guess W Korea. They have the W Korea microphone. Namjoon is holding it, and the person behind the camera is asking them a question.
연말 계획이 어떻게 되시는지.
They are asking them about the comeback. So what they're doing is responding what they're doing about the comeback. Why did so many people created this entire thing saying BTS are talking about their comeback when they should be talking about breast cancer awareness? Why are they talking about their comeback? Why are they partying? Why are they enjoying themselves? Why are they having a good time? They should be talking about breast cancer awareness. But like I mentioned, it is W Korea, the ones who want to make this a party. It's their way of doing this charity event, and it's been this way for the past 20 years. And K-pop idols have gone for many.
Just any gala, fundraising event, or anything like that, they're all fucking parties. What fucking troglodyte is trying to sit here and be like, oh, why are they partying? Why are they having a good time? Bitch, we giving up money. And to get money out of people's pockets, you gotta make them feel good. It's always a fucking party. I've never been to a charity event and niggas just been like, it's quite dour in this room today. Like, the thing we're trying to raise money for is fucking sad. So we want to put a positive light and spin on it so more people are more inclined to put money behind it. Why? Like, some people's oxygen needs to be removed. I don't know if that's possible, but I just really feel like some people's oxygen just needs to be removed. If that's the framing you're gonna go for to like really hate on some niggas, try better. Like, at least give me something that I could be like, well, to be fair, like, that is kind of awkward to see them do that. Like, have you never seen any gala or fundraising event ever in fucking life? They feed these people, they give them alcohol, they play really good music, people dance, fucking get dressed up fancy. Like, that's the only way that fundraising events really happen, ever. Unless it's like a small community like raffle or some shit. And even then, there's always a local fucking DJ. Somebody's mom that made a fucking plate. Like, it's always a vibe in a party. Anytime a nigga's fundraising. I've never seen it not be. You actually know what? To be fair, the only time I've never seen it not be a party is the phone-a-thon joints from back in the like the late 80s and the 90s and shit when niggas used to like call people and like or call in and talk to your favorite star. But like that was the only time that it wouldn't be like that. But that's literally the only dynamic I've ever seen it not be a vibe.
Years now, and there has been many videos of different artists from every single K-pop group that you can imagine. Nothing has been said about that. But now when BTS responds one question about their comeback, it becomes an entire thing. If you watch the interviews for other K-pop idols, they're all receiving the same questions and answering the same type of questions. But it became a problem when BTS answered this question. Let's be real, because the album talk will get picked up more than the usual word salad on the cause. Like, do you think the international media would have played their clips if not for the comeback? Charity events are not always going to be a PowerPoint presentation and just everyone sitting like very respectfully and learning a lot. That's not all charity events. For example, the Met Gala. Do you know that the Met Gala is a charity event? And the way they do that entire thing is bringing attention to the celebrities, making this entire party and how exclusive it is. And there's a lot of brands and fashion designers, and the celebrities go with their fashion designers. It is this entire theme. So no all charity events are going to be the same. This particular charity event from W Korea is in a similar way to the Met Gala. They want to make it a party. They want you to watch the live stream. They keep saying, watch the celebrities, tune into the red carpet with the celebrities, watch these videos with the celebrities. Now, if you don't like it, we can't have a conversation about that. We can't have a conversation about how maybe you don't like that some charities are parties. Maybe you want all charities to just be about the cause and talking about resources and all of that. And I totally understand that. And we can have that conversation. But that's not what this conversation is about.
Actually, like, I appreciate she's giving y'all space for that. No, the fuck we can't have that conversation. Because you bullshitting. You're not a fucking scientist. You don't have no actual amount of money that's going to actually help or change nobody's life. You're going to give you a funky $100. Let's say you give $1,000. But that's not going to fucking change nothing in actual research. We need a bunch of people like yourself to give that $1,000. And if you would like to know where your $1,000 is going to go, there's a written prospectus to teach your stupid ass where the fuck your money's going. But no. Stop trying to act like you need to know or like you're going to fucking... No. I hate this fake like performative shit that people do to act like they care. Things are so performative in today. Like, it's just, I don't know why. I've got this also. I keep looking up because this is, I think it's a stink bug. It's green, but he keeps like crawling on my window, and I'm trying to let him live. But I got a rule: outside the house, that's okay. That's your domain. You come in my motherfucking house, I typically will kill you. But my partner doesn't like that I do that, so I've been putting bugs in cups and repatriating them outside. But just respect the laws, my boy. Keep your ass outside. Don't come in here.
This conversation is about how evil BTS are for attending this charity event, and they're talking about their comeback. But at the end of the day, the ones you should be criticizing, if you really want to criticize this type of event, would be W Korea. If you really care about the cause and you're really this outrage, call out W Korea for asking these questions and not asking any questions about breast cancer awareness. BTS are all charitable people. They attend for their respective brands. Call out W Korea, not celebrities. So that's the other thing that I wanted to mention. I can see how some people don't like this particular charity event. Calling BTS evil and disingenuous because they attended this charity event, when BTS has donated in every single way possible to so many charities, if they have to go to these events and be models and be paid nothing and just make a lot of noise for the event, they are going to do so. If they have to donate...
Well, it's not even that. They sign brand ambassador deals. The niggas have to go to the fucking events that the brand says that they're ambassadors for because they've been paid money for it. So, like, the niggas have to go. Like, it's contractually required to go to these fucking events for them or to do videos or to do whatever because they are now Louis Vuitton, Celine, whoever the fuck it is giving these niggas money. They have to go. It's like
and
part of their
make
job.
like a statement and talk about it publicly, they're going to do so. If they have to donate privately, not say anything and do everything secretly, they're going to do so. Literally all these celebrities have to do here is just show up and represent the brands, because the ones who are donating are the brands. I also saw some conversations about how much the brands donated, and people were saying that it's not a lot. Why are you making these celebrities go to these events for hours and hours, and the celebrities have to pose there, make a lot of content, and go to the red carpets and do all of these interviews for the brands to donate this little? I think you should be calling out the brands if you really care about that. Here are some of the projects that Army created. First of all, it's absolutely insane that breast cancer awareness is trending under entertainment and music. And I think that is the main purpose of this type of event. W Korea made so many mistakes and they didn't do it correctly, but the intent is for the general public who consumes a lot of pop culture, who consumes K-pop, to talk about this. And what is trending in entertainment and music? Breast cancer awareness. And then when you click into it is just a flood of Army donating and raising awareness in support with Namjoon, Hobby, and Tate towards awareness and support on a global scale, by the way. I hate how people claim we were just doing it to cover up BTS doings. What doings? I don't know. When we have been doing this for years. It's very common for us to do this kind of stuff. Just go back to my past live streams. I'm not even joking. Like probably every single live stream, there's one type of charity project that Army's decided to match for some reason. Like, because we just follow BTS's example. Let's donate to Minyugi Treatment Center. Let's donate to research on autism. That is not to cover up anything. Also, for Jimin's birthday, participate in that charity project by wanting an Army. We just do this. BTS Army leads breast cancer awareness on X with tips and donations. This is the summary that X created because it saw that so many armies were doing this. It was a trending topic. International armies in support of J-Hope RMMV bringing awareness to breast cancer have made donations in their countries. So here's one, for example, in Canadian Cancer Society, India. This is Belgium. This is Mexico. This is France. Look at all of this. And it was not to cover up anything. We do this all the time. Just go back to my previous live streams. I literally talk about a charity event every single live stream. We have actually another situation. As the title says, did South Korea lose RM's 1 billion donation? The title is, the Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs doesn't know where it was spent. Due to the current law, donations are managed solely through the National Conference for Unification Support account, so all donations are pulled into this account and mixed with other funds. This structure makes it impossible to reflect the donor's intent, even if they specify that the funds should be used for special mission veterans or discharged soldiers. So this was on the news because it was a lot of money that Namjoon donated for one specific program. It's just going to be put into a pool and it's not going to go to that specific program. It's going to go to the entire army or something along those lines. And that was not Namjoon's intention. 1 billion collected as an RM case. I don't know where it was used. This is what they're saying. They don't know where it was used. Not following donor intent is serious. In US nonprofits, if you miss donors saying funds will be spent on certain programs but direct to your general fund, it can have serious audit/legal consequences. Namjoon donated 100 million won to Everyone's Veterans Dream. This is the project. This is the association that he actually wanted to donate to. And thanks to his donation, another billion won was collected. But it was reported by the Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs that apparently was quote-unquote impossible to check whether they were used properly. I saw some people saying that the donation match was by fans, but probably it was probably other people, but it was because Namjoon donated first. Thanks to his donation, another billion won was collected. In the end, this 1 billion won in total should be going to this particular case, Everyone's Veteran Dream. But now it's just going to the overall army. That's not the point. How do you mix it up? I don't understand it.
I just also, just to be fair to the South Korean government, if they use all the funds to go into this one particular bank account, and then that bank account gets to pay out to whatever they decide that it needs to get paid out to, then that's just how it's set up. And maybe in our countries or other countries, it's more set up to be a little bit more in line with the donors' wishes, but maybe in South Korea they're like, nigga, we take the money and we spend the money how the fuck we want. So yeah, you could donate to this particular organization, and in doing so, you enrich all of us, not just this organization. Does that mean that organization is gonna get a boost? Who the fuck knows? But you can donate to them niggas. But like, you gonna help everybody. It's not just gonna be them niggas by themselves. And if that's the case, then this is also some bullshit, because it's just a misunderstanding of a cultural setup with, well, I guess no, more so a structural setup within a country's culture, where they may do funding for charities in this way. So maybe that's the situation.
Apparently, it's their system. Apparently, they just mix all the donations together. I just don't understand. Jimin is included in the 5th edition of Korean Donors, the Givers, people changing the world through their consistent giving. Jimin, along with his father and younger brother, have joined the Green Novel Club, a group of major donors to Green Umbrella. He became a club member in 2021 after donating 100 million won to various projects.
It's throwing out 100 M's everywhere. What the fuck is that? Oh, that ain't that much. A little 50 ball. A little 50 ball. Yeah, that nigga might make that in a day in streaming.
Such as supporting young people preparing for independence, supporting children from at-risk families, and improving poor housing environments.
Wait, also, are we going crazy over? So if RM gave 50 ball and 100, what's 100 million one? Like $1,000? Yeah, so he gave 100 million won, and then, was it 100 billion won? Let me see. Yeah, it's 100 billion. So they gave 100 billion. So 50 plus, you niggas, boy, you getting on my motherfucking nerves. 1 billion won in pounds is 522,600. How did that work? How does 100 billion be less? Oh, nah, that's not right neither. But it is. I'm tripping. I'm reading the numbers wrong. 52,260 and $522. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Oh no, it's 1 million won maybe. Am I doing this wrong? This doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, so $522. There. Okay, perfect. So we are upset over $52,522. I'm gonna need you niggas to get your act together. This is some fucking bullshit. That's wild. Not the boys. Just people trying to act like there was a lot of money that was just misappropriated. Nigga, that's a high-end Kia maybe that's misappropriated. That's like a car. Like, the fuck? That's crazy. Niggas try to act like it was like hundreds of millions of dollars. That's crazy.
I talked about this before when the donations happened, actually. But yeah, this is Korean Donors, the Givers. This is his picture, and he's right there. This Korean
Who's shorty on the very bottom?
Donors, the Givers. This is his picture,
background.
and he's right there. There's new Jungkook content for Calvin Klein.
It's my little nigga.
Do you have your pavings on?
Oh, hell no. This nigga done one of them as well? Oh, low-key hate those piercings. Only reason I hate them is because I actually know how piercings work. And having to kiss a person with one of those, just, certain piercings are just not the best for intimate moments, is the best way I could put it.
Do you see this? The underwear is supposedly like...
Yeah, that's so cool.
So some people believe that this is one particular style of jeans where those are not his actual underwear. That is part of the jean.
To the jean.
Yes.
To the jean, like they're together.
You can see all of the pictures here. And then Jungkook... The Calvin Klein Jungkook campaign collection drops on October 28th. So that is just the first video that we have for now. Congratulations to BTS. They received so many nominations. So for Artist of the Year, which is a Daesang. Daesang is the ultimate prize in K-pop award shows. I think it's translated to grand prize. Jin and J-Hope are both nominated for Artist of the Year. For Album of the Year, which is also a Daesang, we have Happy by Jin. For Song of the Year, which is also a Daesang, we have Stop the Rain by Tablo and RM, Mona Lisa by J-Hope, and Winter Ahead by V and Park Hyo-shin. These are not Daesangs, but they are also very important. For Best Male Artist, we have Jin and J-Hope. For Best Collaboration, we have Winter Ahead. And Fans' Choice, which is also a Daesang, we have Jin and J-Hope once again. And look very closely to Fans' Choice Daesang, because for the rest of them, we cannot vote. The one category where we can vote is Fans' Choice Daesang. For Best Rap and Hip Hop Performance, Tablo and RM were also nominated for Stop the Rain. And finally, for Best Dance Performance Male Solo, J-Hope was nominated for Mona Lisa. What does this mean? What do we have to do? Which categories can be voted for? It depends on the category. Some categories have judges' votes. So, for example, for Best Rap and Hip Hop Prediction, we really need to step it up with the streams, because our streams, global streams, are part of the criteria. And so far, Stop the Rain has 0 points. Isn't that focused on the Korean side? It is mostly focused on the Korean side, yes, but we are part of that number. We can contribute. So as I explained, there are many categories, but there are 4 Daesangs. One of these Daesangs is the Fans' Choice Daesang, and there are actually 2 rounds for this. The first round has already started, and we need to start voting now. Who are we voting for? Of course, we're voting for both Jin and J-Hope, so they can at least...
Sorry about that. Vote. Put it in the comment section. Let's get the votes up.
Both pass to the second round. For the second round, we'll see later because there's only one winner, but we need to vote for this first round for both of them. And it's very easy to do. There are 2 ways that we can vote for this category. One is on the Mnet Plus app, and the other way is on X or Twitter. You really need to focus on the app, because the votes on Twitter, they are only 10%, but the votes on the app is 90%. ARMY is trying to vote for Jin and J-Hope for 2025 Mama vote. This is specifically for the first round. So you select Jin, you select J-Hope, and you have to select at least one female artist. The recommendation is to choose randomly any female artist, but don't vote for high ranking. Don't vote for the one who is going to make it more difficult for BTS. You vote for Jin, you vote for J-Hope, and then you vote for a female artist that is not very high on the list.
That's a park, look. Don't vote for nobody that's gonna make it hard, which is true. That's what you're supposed to do, because we're trying to help the homies. But it's just like, vote for shorty that's not gonna win shit. It's just like, that's fucked up.
Choose submit and watch one ad to complete your vote. It's very easy. If you have more than one device, download the app and create another account. Don't just use the same email to vote in all of your devices. Let's say you have a computer, a laptop, and a phone. Don't use the same account in all of those 3. Create a new account for each device. Votes cast through abnormal methods or access will not be counted as valid. If you're new here, we don't vote in weird ways. We don't use fake emails. We don't do any of that. Let's do this transparently. Let's do everything correctly. Now repeat what you have to do. Come on.
Vote for Jin, J-Hope, and RM.
No.
And Jimin.
No, terrible.
You need to vote.
Yes, for who?
Jin or J-Hope.
No.
Jin and J-Hope.
And
Jungkook.
no.
Taeyeon.
No. Terrible.
I know you said 3 people.
But one has to be a female artist.
Yes. Let me explain again. Jin and J-Hope and a girl.
Who is?
A random.
And then you watch what? One ad. And that's it. You cast your vote.
Can this be the official voting instruction video? If anybody clips this, I will hunt you down.
That is one way of voting, but 10% is on Twitter, and that can be the deciding factor. So let's just vote on Twitter as well. You can vote one post per account per day. Your account must be public, and you have to use the hashtag 2025MamaVote and hashtag Jen, or 2025MamaVote hashtag JHope. So there are 3 ways of tweeting. You can create your own post. You write I vote for hashtag Jen on the hashtag 2025MamaVote. This is not a text that you have to include. Just include other words alongside the hashtags 2025MamaVote and hashtag Jen. You can also reply to someone else. So this is a post and this is a reply post. Or you can quote retweet. You can quote repost. Choose one method and do it once. That's it. That's all that counts. So these are the 4 daesangs. And for the daesangs, they have changed the title. And I hate this title. Now they are called Visa Artist of the Year. Visa Song of the Year.
That's called money. That's called greenwashing. Let me give you some money to buy this award so you care about my business. Make it a household name.
Visa Album of the Year. Visa Fans Choice of the Year. No one is calling it Visa. Stop trying to make Visa Daesang a thing. Like, no one is calling it this. And please do the Mnet app thing. It's super easy. As you saw in the video, the link is in the description. Just select Jen, select J-Hope, select a random female artist, watch one ad, and that's it. You voted. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. See you next week.
I did not know that she's doing weekly BTS news and Bangtan news things. I didn't know that was the new update. Shout out to Shorty. I do also appreciate to see her journey go from just pure video essays to she can just... In America, it's a good term. I don't know if it is in the rest of the world. So when I say this, I'm not saying it in a disparaging way, but like to become a talking head is really good, at least in my eyes, because now she gets to have her opinions be expressed and she doesn't have to compartmentalize them just into video essays. And I think that's really good because then we get a little bit more personalization of content and also get to feel a little bit more like we're hearing directly from the person, not just a sanitized video essay. But I enjoy both versions of it. So this was enjoyable. The video essays are amazing as well. Thank you very much for making this for. If you've not watched this, go watch it without me. I've got to go do the studio session, so I don't think I'm going to have time to do a song today. But I will be back tomorrow with more music and everything. So thank you guys very much. I see you guys on the next one. Actually, no, I lied. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to go. It'll be out Monday. Check the community post section. It's from my boy Oski on the production. 2210 is the record label that is coming out on. Shout out to my boy Jazzy. It's his record label. Let's get it. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss guy. Match your energy, no, not this time. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss guy. Match your energy, no, not this time. 20 days, what made me. I need more than Bataka and AP. Live like this, what you pay, no, it ain't cheap. Making noise right now, can't stay sleep. This just life, but it's hard in the photo. Can't leave here and I can't afford to go home. Do so big, I'm dying off FOMO. Student at work, gotta stay in the dojo. How I make these moves, you see these budgets. Stay in the kitchen. I really like this song. I'm sorry. All right. That's it for me, folks. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys. Peace.